So I used to be one of those people that would watch other people buy expensive makeup and then I'd be like, ain't nobody got enough money for that. The only difference between then and now is that I actually buy that stuff and I still have no money. What is even saving? Okay, so basically I've got a bit to show you because, and it's definitely collective, it's not anything that I'd buy straight away, like all in one go because Australian prices. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's roll into it. My friend went to London on a school trip, actually went to London, all around London and Paris and Vienna, and I asked her to get some stuff for me. She couldn't get everything obviously, but I still managed to get the Collection 2000 concealer, which I've used in a tutorial, but I don't think I've put it up yet. It's just in warm medium 3 and I've had it for so long. I didn't even have it for that long. It's been a couple months and the packaging rubs off so fast. I've heard this before, but they've got to up their game in this because you wouldn't even know what it was. But it's a very nice concealer. I was also lucky enough to get my first Sleek product, which is a blush palette. I told her to get me anything from Sleek, either if it would be a blush palette or a eyeshadow palette. So she ended up getting me a blush palette. This is the Sleek 3-in-1 blush by 3, not 3-in-1, in pink lemonade, and it has 2 powder blushes and then 1 cream. A bit powdery, but I can't really see it, but I can live with them. This is a very good blush though. It's a cream and it's very pigmented, and as you can see, so oh goodness, I don't have anything to wipe my hand on. It's great. I'll just use this receipt. I lost my Garnier Micellar water, which I was using instead of a Bioderma because I had a small Bioderma Praline, and then I got the big micellar, the Garnier Micellar water, because I thought it was cheaper and it was bigger for a less price. It was a bigger bottle for a lesser price, but you know what, even before I lost it, I didn't think it compared to the Praline, so I thought it was like 30% off Bioderma at Priceline, so I just ended up getting one of these. They were still about $20, but it's very good. And also I needed a new top coat and a base coat for nail polish, and Revlon was, Priceline was doing $9 nail polish for Revlon, so I got the Color Stay base coat, the Color Stay Gel Shine top coat. Those what those look like. And then I used to use the OPI Quick Dry, but that's pretty expensive, so I just got the Essence one. It's the Nail Art Express Dry Drops. It's alright. When you drop it onto your nails, it kind of gets everywhere, so I definitely think the OPI is better, but since this was only about $3 to $4, I'd recommend it. But you still have to worry, like if you don't have like a Seche Vite top coat, you have this top coat or something that's not quick drying, you still have to make sure you don't bump your nails into anything, because it can, like, it's not, just because it says quick dry, it doesn't mean it will actually dry quickly and then set. It takes a while to set. All nail polishes are like that. Even if you use a fast dry top coat, you still have to be careful at least an hour or two after you've applied it. I went to H&M in the city last week, and all I got was some gym pants for $40, which my sister's wearing right now, so I can't show you, but I'll show a picture or something like that. And I got these rings that I'm wearing now. There was just a packet of them. They're not, technically they're not midi rings, but they're size small and they're really pretty. I will show you. They're very nice. And look at my fat fingers. Okay, I also went to Lush because I needed a new cleanser, and the one I was using now was just one that I had, that I was just using until I got a new one. I haven't finished that one, but I'll just keep it for next time that I run out. But I decided to get the Let the Good Times Roll. This was a re-promoted product from Christmas because it came back after Christmas. I don't know. It's just, it smells like caramel, and I love caramel. And it's made from popcorn. popped corn oil, polenta, maize flour and cinnamon. So I don't know if it's alright for my normal to oily skin, kind of more normal side, but it's pretty good. So far my skin hasn't broken out from it, so I reckon, and my skin's pretty smooth these days, so it's pretty good. I used to use Angel's Own Bare Skin a lot, but it just stopped working for my skin, so I thought I'd try a new Lush one. At Mecca, I asked them if they had the Glam Glow, you know, the original kind. It was the not the black one, the white one, the one that's supposed to take out the one that was really famous. But they don't have that one because in Australia it's banned because it's got some ingredient in it. That's what the lady said. But she said that the Dr. Dennis Gross clarifying mask is kind of the same thing. So she got me a little sample, and if my skin gets all disgusting, I'm going to use this and see if it's worth the, I think it was like $80 or over. The skincare at Mecca must be amazing, but they're so expensive. They have Perricone MD there. They have all the massive like skincare brands that are just too much for a 17-year-old girl. My birthday was last week, 2 weeks ago now. Yeah, because my deb was last week. And so I wanted to basically splurge on something, not that I don't splurge anyway if it's any other day of the week, but it was the day before my birthday and I needed something for Deb the next week because I was doing my own makeup, and I went into Mecca not planning on getting this, but I did. It's the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. I kept it in the packaging, but I've had it for 2 weeks, so I can throw this out now. Basically, it's the most beautiful palette. It smells like chocolate, which kind of overwhelms me sometimes, but I deal with it. It's got such beautiful colours. I just wish this colour, this champagne colour, was a bit more lighter, because this is a bit too pinky for my liking. But it is very, very nice and very, very pigmented, and I highly recommend it. But it was almost $70. It was like $68.69 or $68.99 or whatever. So, but I've got it now, so there's no going back unless I wish to return it, which I think it might be too late to return it anyway. So, yeah. Also, I wanted a new lipstick for my Deb, so I got the MAC Cream Cup, which I just wanted a nice nudie, pretty pink colour. It does wash me out a bit, so I had to layer something on top of it or put something on the bottom. But let's just hope my skin adjusts to it because it's a really pretty colour and I hope to wear it more. I got 2 fragrances for my birthday. First one was the Vervain Soleil, sorry, the Sun Verbena perfume by L'Occitane, and it is a milk perfume, so it's like a milk, as you can see, it's a milk liquid, and it sprays out like that. It smells very like leaves and earthy things, like very, very fresh, like very, very citrusy and fresh, but at the same time it smells like kind of like a lemon plant. It's very nice, but I don't know how I'm gonna get through the whole thing. And then my friend got me a Marc Jacobs Daisy perfume. It's really tiny, and I've never had a Marc Jacobs perfume, but they smell absolutely amazing. And now I have to go by the full size or the dot or the honey one, because these are absolutely amazing. Marc Jacobs, you are spot on when it comes to perfumes. It's just, it's not so floral, but it does have the floral notes in it. It's just amazing. You have to go and smell it. I can't describe this one. This one is undescribable. Today, I went to Doncaster and I went to Mecca, and this was on my wish list since last Christmas, because, you know, it came out and then it didn't come out, and then they stopped making it, and even in Australia it was too expensive, but I decided to fork out and get it because I just really wanted it. And it is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette, and this is the most gorgeous thing I've ever had. But it was $95. As if I spent that much. I know, you're probably looking at me like, the the fuck is wrong with you? Because you just wait until you went to the States, or you should have just waited until Sephora came to Melbourne. But no, I decided to get it because why not? It looks absolutely gorgeous, and this is a limited edition shade anyway, and oh God, I can't wait to try this out on my skin. I do have an ambient lighting blush, but I just wanted the powder because I use the kind of the white side of my blush to set my under eye concealer sometimes, but I just wanted the palette because I've wanted it for a really long time, and I just thought, why not? June, July can be your splurging month, and now just don't buy anything. That might not happen, but yeah. They gave me a sample of the Dr. Brandt Extendo Youth Moisturizer, even though I'm not aging. If you spend over $85 in Mecca, they will give you a free kit blender sponge. I bought the sponge from, oh, what was it? Oh, I should show it. I bought the sponge from Real Techniques, which I actually have over there, but I should show you, but I can't be bothered because it's dirty. And it's a very, very good sponge. Like, if that's what the Beauty Blender is like, then I know why everyone raves about the Beauty Blender. But apparently every other dupe is just not right. So let's hope that this might be okay, because it's smaller than the other one. It's smaller than my Real Techniques one. It might be better, so I could put it under my eyes, because that one fits. It's just a bit too big, so this might be a bit better. It might be a bit better for contouring or something like that. But it doesn't say on the packet that you can use it wet. But we'll see. I might be able to use it wet. It's definitely not as squishy as, like, it is squishy, but it's definitely not as bouncy as the other one. And is that glitter? I feel like there's glitter in it. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. Sorry for dragging you along with my endless shopping. Like, I can buy makeup like that. Like, I can spend $30. I can spend $95 on something that's this big, but I can't even spend $20 on a shirt. And I can spend $20 easily on food, but I can't spend $20 on a shirt. For some reason, my clothes shopping skills are just non-existent. Anyway, we'll see you on my next video. I haven't made a video for 2 months, but I've just been busy, so I'll see you when I can.